Today we have an interesting topic on attachment, detachment. Huh? What is the topic? The topic is to do with attachment and detachment. This is our Saturday session. And Saturday session is meant to welcome people who are new and they want to come and they want to learn. And so we are here on Saturdays to help people to join, and we start. Sip Kamalji, Sip Atmanand, Sip Sachin and Harshal, Sip Rumataji, Anil, Viresh and Alak, Sip Pix, Krishna, Anand, Mita and Manisha, Sip Atmanji, Rajanand, Ahem, Sip Deepatma, Sip Samatma, Bliko, Sip Siba and Parvati Amma, Sip Girija, Sagai, Sukhi, Dukunta and Bliss, Sip Mini Air, Gigi, Sita, Krishnanamma, Pooja and Shair, Sip Sanjay, Girishanand, Karupushpa, Siva, Sip Rekha, Anil, Soham and Abha. Sip Rutanu, Anil, Yogini and Sundargiri, Sip Atmanand, Jyoti, and the rest of you are on the call. Welcome, and let us get started. So to give some context to this call, right? The talk is on attachment, detachment. People are in trouble. People are deep in trouble because how to live life. I am so attached. It's not just being attached to your husband or wife. I'm attached to my dog. I'm attached to my children. I'm attached to my parents. Oh, you can be attached. So what is the problem? There is no problem. Please be attached. Only the moment you are attached, then you become detached from happiness. Your attachment to any pleasures, people, and possessions leads to detachment because you become unhappy. This is a big problem. So we learned the art of detached attachment. So you can ask me how to do it, but let me give you some perspective to it. I wrote a book. The book is called The 10 Commandments of Detached Attachment. I don't know how many of you have read this book, but I think it's one of the most amazing books that SIP has given us. It's a very beautiful book. In the end, if you have read the book, then you will tell me what is the most amazing thing in the end, if you have read the book. But I taught you all this in the Zoom call. I called it FHLEP Thou shalt be free, thou shalt be happy, thou shalt love all, thou shalt not have expectations, and thou shalt not lose peace of mind. Thou shalt accept and surrender, thou shalt not be miserable, thou shalt overcome ignorance, thou shalt live with purpose, and thou shalt live as the divine soul. FHLEP very beautiful gift from SIP. How to live in this world where you tell people, tum aao to bhi khush, na aao to bhi khush. How to do it? Oh, you're talking about my son, na? My son. Everybody's got my daughter, my wife. My wife is not well. She's in the hospital. I don't know how many of you know that story of the Amar Phal. Amar Phal story. The Swamis came from Himalayas and told the Raja, we are giving you immortal fruit. मैंने सुना है अमर फल के कहता सुना है आपने? Amar Phal Raja ko diya, gave the king Amar Phal. Raja was going to eat Amar Phal and become immortal. तभी ख्याल है अगर रानी मर जाएगी तो मेरा क्या होगा? What will happen if my queen dies? He gave Amar Phal to the queen. He said, "Hey Rani, मैं मर जाऊं तुम हमेशा रहना." Rani was in love with the घोड़ेवाला. Rani was in love with the घोड़ेवाला. She gave the Amar Phal to the charioteer. And the charioteer was in love with the dancer. He gave the Amar Phal to the dancer. And the dancer said, "Arey मैं पाप की जिंदगी जी रही हूँ. What is the use of this sinful life? I don't want to be Amar. The best person in the kingdom is the Raja." She goes back and gives the fruit to the Raja and says, "Raja," Raja का दिल टूट गया. Raja बोला, "No need of being attached. Let us learn the art of detached attachment. This is not a lecture session on Saturday. 5 minutes, only introduction. Ask AiR. Ask AiR means you can ask any question on attachment, detachment, because it is to do with spirituality. And you don't have to be limited to that on a Saturday. You can ask any question. Since there's nobody having question yet, I am having my chai. Let us start. Whoever wants to ask question, 8:55 closure. I told you, opening batsman difficult to get, closing to push people very difficult. Everybody wants to wait till the end. Yogini and Krishna. Let's start. Yogini and Krishna and Bliko. Unmute Yogini, Krishna, Bliko.
Shivam, sir. The
Shivoham.
attachment is due to ignorance, and it is a roadblock for us to go towards enlightenment.
You cannot get enlightened without with attachment.
Yes,
Impossible.
because huh, in attachment we are caught in the material world, desire, passion, all these
So
come under that.
who are you attached to? Why are you attached to? What are you attached to? What is the meaning?
If I am attached to my child, so I will not think about spirituality. I will not be able to move forward to that because
Because you are ignorant.
attachment.
Because
Yes.
you're ignorant, you're saying my child. How did you make the
Huh.
child? Did you make the child?
So that is ignorant. We don't know why we are stuck to that. So we have to transcend that. For that, we need a guru who will teach us how to transcend and have a detached attachment with the child.
If we are willing to learn. नहीं
Yes,
तो
of
नहीं
course.
तो गुरु गुरु के सर पे लगा दिया, गुरु ने नहीं सिखाया हमें, तो हम क्या कर सकते हैं?
गुरु से ही तो सीखे हैं हम अभी. Thank you.
फिर क्या प्रॉब्लम है अटैचमेंट? अभी तक क्यों है अटैचमेंट?
हाँ, अभी भी थोड़ा अटैचमेंट है. I won't lie. लेकिन we
राइट.
I am trying to have a detached attachment with my children.
हाँ, see that is the secret. हम नहीं
Yeah,
बोलते हैं कि बाढ़ में जाओ, बोलो कुछ बच्चे सभी लोग बाढ़ में जाओ. No, not
yeah,
necessary. Not
of
necessary to
course.
say बाढ़ में जाओ for children. You can have attachment on the outside, but on the inside you must be detached. I was talking to somebody who is so attached, then talking to somebody so attached. Now, दिल ये दिल ही टूट गया, ये दिल ही ऐसा दिल टूट गया, तो क्या करना? ये दिल
Yeah,
टूटने का मतलब ही बेवकूफ, मतलब यार बेवकूफ. दिल
दुख
कभी
को
टूटता नहीं. हाँ, दिल कभी
नहीं
टूटता नहीं.
करना है.
हम बेवकूफ है, बुद्धू बुद्धू. वी आर
Yes.
बुद्धू. गुड स्टार्ट. कृष्णा ब्लिको. कृष्णा एंड ब्लिको.
Yes, sir, Krishnoham. So, बहुत practical lessons we have got from this call on attachment, detachment, because the points are attachment brings suffering, misery, and everything. And detachment brings, you always say detachment is not renunciation, but detachment is living in consciousness, is understanding that matlab, I did not bring anything, I am nothing, and nothing is mine or nobody is mine. वो तो अंदर एक background music चलते रहता है when we are dealing with the world. So the best teachings we got is if you're attached with the world, you're detached from self. And your yesterday's call, if you're attached in your lower self, you will never grow to the higher self. So it is like a ladder. You detach from the lower rung and put your steps. So हम लोग progress हो रहे हैं and बहुत actually we are living in, though we have not and we are not still enlightened, but बहुत ज्यादा सच्चित आनंद में हो रहा है. पहले it was as you say मन मिथ्या दुख. So the attachment is clinging, it is suffering, it is sinking into the world. From there we have come out. We have come out in a big way. And biggest another thing is we thought attachment is love. You said that was need-based love, whereas detachment is true love, where I need you because I love you.
So all these things can have has transformed our life, your life, my
Yeah.
life. We all, even I cannot say that my life itself. My life itself has evolved from what I was to what I am today. And every day we are moving better, we are becoming better and better and better till such time ultimately that we dissolve.
Yeah.
Once we completely dissolve, and then this what we the art of this detached attachment, nobody will know we are detached
Nobody
because
knows.
we are only detached inside. How they can outside know, oh, I cannot live without you. Yeah, this is a dialogue outside, has to be like that. We are not being hypocrites,
Yeah.
but we are being diplomatic. Diplomatic means not wanting to hurt somebody. No need to hurt anybody.
Yeah.
But the journey of spirituality, like you said, from lower self to higher self. Now we are attachment. Let's talk practically because sometimes there may be some new people on Saturdays. We may have new people on the call. So what happens if we are attached? What is the problem? Be attached. Na. Attachment means हमें ही दुख होता है ना. You only get hurt. How many times you must have been hurt? 100,000 times you must have been hurt in life. देखो मैं इतना बोला. I asked you for some small like that. इतना भी तुम नहीं कर सकता हमारे लिए. इतना. Huh? We have told like
Good.
this or not?
Wonderful example of yours says it all. It need not be to that extent, but friends, we think that friends are our friends for life, but they move on and you accept it now. Yeah, everything, relationships, even your child moves on. And he's also free, I'm also free.
Yeah, that is the reality of life.
Yeah,
But if you love your child like SIP, if you love your child as a manifestation of SIP, he has
yeah,
happened as per his karma and your karma. You gave birth to him. You just brought him into the world. So if we have that attitude that I'm a facilitator, I'm not a mother. This wrong idea, this is a wrong concept. The moment we realize I am a facilitator, I became an instrument of giving him life to there's also life also Prabhu ne diya.
yeah,
So therefore, why is this topic detachment, attachment coming on spiritual call? Because it is 100% spirituality. 100% it is to do with scientific spirituality. But I'm telling you, people are suffering so much out of attachment. People are crying. People are committing suicide. How many people are committing suicide because of attachment? It's it's no joke. It's a serious matter. Good, Krishna. Thank you, Bliko, Sachin, Punam.
Shivoham,
Bliko,
Shivoham, love you all.
Shivoham, Shivoham.
So this is a very, very big and vast subject, and you can write a big thesis on this one. And what we learn here is like yesterday's call, she was mentioning, that transcending from lower end to higher end. This is a going out of attachment and going to detachment, and in between there is a attached detachment. So you have to understand all these three terms very clearly, because attachment will keep you in the well, and in the well you are definitely going to put your wisdom into the well. So when you are confined with, like you give example of the fish of the well, think that this is the only my life, and you will never realize there is an ocean, big ocean there. So when we come out of mind, when we are in the mind, we are in the well, and we are always attached with people, position, place, so many things. Body, mind. When we are attached with the body, mind, we are never going to progress in spirituality. We can progress in sansar, definitely. We can make more money, more houses, more achievements with that attachment. But the biggest treasure of enlightenment or the higher goal in spirituality, we can only get when we are detached from body, mind, and ego. Ego we have to enlighten, but ego which is saying my mind, my this is mine, this is mine. So that type of ego has to dissolve and it has to get enlightened. Then only we can progress in this spirituality. So this is a very nice subject. And to understand this, we need daily practice of finding ourselves where we are attached, where I am attached. What is holding me in this sansar and not getting me into yoga? To come out of boga, we need this detached attachment, which is very
Because
important.
if you're attached, obviously that means you're a prisoner.
Prisoner,
Attachment
correct.
means you're
Definitely.
clinging, and
Yeah.
if you're clinging, means you're suffering.
Like
So
the tree, you are holding the tree and said, tree is not leaving me. But tree is not holding you, you are holding tree.
you're holding the tree and you're shouting, "Bachao, bachao,
Shouting, bachao,
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 bachao."
yeah.
Okay, good. Next. So, good Bliko. So after Bliko, good Bliko's suggestions, we have Sachin, Poonam, Bala Sahib, and Shiba.
From Guruji.
Shoham.
Guruji, Neti Neti Tattvamasi is the realization when you understand this, I am not I, who am I? And the purpose is clear. I'm a divine soul and I'm here for enlightenment, and my purpose is very clear. I need liberation and unification. Then attachment becomes already automatically detachment.
Okay, so it's not so easy. If it was so easy, attachment will become detachment. Actually, it's a big challenge. That's why. Have you gone through the book, The 10 Commandments of Detached Attachment?
Not yet, not yet.
So this is your next book. So
I'm
you always keep on
I
asking.
already have 3 books from you, so I'm reading that.
No,
So
no,
once I finish that.
I'm just telling you, you always ask for a book.
Hmm.
Attachment is the first source of misery. And attachment also becomes the cause of us failing in enlightenment. So it is both. It is a practical problem and it is a spiritual problem. So please keep in mind. Poonam, thank you, Sachin. Poonam, Bala
No,
Sahib,
my
Shiva.
question is, sorry, what I said
Oh,
is not,
I thought you.
no, is that not correct? What I said, is that not correct? That when
No,
you have
no.
a realization of Neti Neti Tattvamasi,
I told you
uh,
that is not so easy. It is not just Neti Neti Tattvamasi and I am free. Then everybody
no,
will
no, no,
learn
no,
Neti Neti Tattvamasi and they will
no, no,
become free.
practicing that, not just saying that.
So understand sometimes they work together, correct? So it's called, have you ever done wheel alignment in your life? Have you
Mm,
done your wheel?
mm.
Wheel alignment means what?
They
All the
put
wheels have to be aligned.
aligned.
Not ke one wheel is okay and other wheel, one wheel is aligned, so my gadi will be
Then
okay. No.
disbalance will happen.
Yeah, you need wheel, like you need all the wheel alignment. You need alignment with Neti Neti Tattvamasi. If I am Tattvamasi, where should I be attached? But I am attached because I have been brought up like that. I have spent 30 years, 40 years. I am attached. How to be detached? So there has to be alignment. I'm saying, I didn't say you are wrong. I said that it's not as easy. This was my answer to your comment. You want to continue with saying something else? I thought you had
No, no,
finished
no,
saying.
nothing.
Okay. Poonam, thank you. Poonam. Unmute Poonam, please. Yes, Poonam.
Yeah. This is a huge topic from which I've learned so much because I was very, very attached. And I realized I was suffering, I was suffocating my own child. I was encouraging the child to tell me lies because of my attachment. I was not letting her be herself. And I was thinking I'm doing all the right things and I'm giving her all the right advice. And I realized over a period of time that this is not working. I was becoming ill and my child was running away from me. And then this thing dawned on me that if I am surrendering to SIP, then I need to surrender this care of my daughter also to SIP. And that took me away from this attachment. And now the relationship is so beautiful and I have no worries. And I've totally surrendered the care to her, the SIP that is guiding her.
How did this happen? How did the transformation happen?
Through my own journey, through the suffering that I got because of this attachment, and through the suffering I saw in her because of my attachment.
It's very good. But we should not go from one extreme to the other extreme.
It was a process of so many years.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. So some people, they go from attachment to detachment. It is not detachment. The secret is detached attachment.
Yes.
So the attachment is there on the outside. This is the most beautiful thing that we have learned. What we have learned is you must be attached on the outside. Oh, what would I be without you? Oh, how could I live without you? But inside,
Yes.
that is all part of. I'm not saying that we are not. Somebody from the outside world will think, oh, you're hypocrites. No, this is the art. This is an art of detached attachment. This is a way
Yes.
to create happiness.
Yeah. Yes. I think I've created that because I have a wonderful relationship now.
Good, but probably this happened before you came on this call, so that we should have more of the secret how you did it. Whenever you would like to share. Okay. Anything more?
No, that's
Okay. Good. Thank you for sharing, Bala Sahib and Siba. And those who are new on the call, if you have any question, how to be free from attachment? I am attached. I am attached. I am attached. How can I be free? How to have detachment? And what is this detached attachment? Bala Sahib, Siba.
सर शिवम गुरु जी
Yes, Shivam, बरोबर sir.
सर जब हम सब कुछ लीला है सब कुछ माया है और सर इसके लिए सबसे बेस्ट एग्जांपल है सर हम चेक इन करते हैं होटल में 2 दिन रहते हैं और चेकआउट करते हैं एवरीथिंग सर वहाँ पे जाके हम सब कुछ एंजॉय करते हैं लेकिन वहाँ की कुछ भी थिंग हमारे से बिलोंग नहीं करती सर ये सबसे बड़ा डिटैचमेंट है सर हम एंजॉय करते हैं लेकिन अटैच नहीं होते सर वहाँ पे
तो जैसे वैसे होटल में तो हम करते हैं, लेकिन लाइफ में नहीं करते हैं.
हाँ लाइफ में नहीं होता सर क्योंकि क्या है लाइफ में हम प्रैक्टिकल रहते हैं सर ऐसा है
लाइफ में हम अपने फैमिली से, हम अपने लव्ड वंस जो हमें बहुत प्यार कर
Yes,
हमें हम जिसको बहुत प्यार करते हैं, उनसे तो कितना दिल टूटता है.
बहुत उठता है सर बहुत
हाँ. तो दिस इज अ प्रैक्टिकल थिंग. दिस नोबडी कैन से हाँ हम तो डिटैच्ड है, हम तो ऐसा ही हो गया, कैसा ही हो गया, कैसा. This needs awakening. This needs enlightenment. This needs Zoom call में जो लोग आते हैं धीरे धीरे slowly सीखते हैं कैसा करना है, आइडिया कैसा है ना. Because
Yes,
we are
sir.
all
This is
attached.
the best thing in the world, sir, to detach someone.
तो अगर हम डिटैच हो सकते हैं, फिर प्रॉब्लम क्या है, लोग डिटैच हो जाते हैं. डिटैच हो जाते हैं तो फिर एक कोल्डनेस, एक ठंड, यू बिकम स्ट्रेंजर्स, वो भी अच्छा नहीं है. तो वी शुड बी डिटैच्ड attachment. वो attachment
Yes, sir.
हमें चाहिए with the flavor of detachment. So we are not attached, we are detached attachment. तो ये सीक्रेट है. इसलिए
Yes, sir.
बोलते हैं, इसलिए you also just now Poonam said, sometimes we don't give space to the ones we love. हम उसको छोड़ता नहीं. एक लड़की
Yes.
थी, वो लड़की बोलती है तो उसका हस्बैंड को बोलती है, तुम किसी को देखेगे ना, मैं तुम्हारी आंखों निकाल देंगे, रिमूव योर आईज. वो हस्बैंड
Yes.
बोलता है, अरे मैं तो क्या मैं देख रहा हूँ, किधर तो देखना है, किधर मत देखो. तो किधर मत देखो का मतलब क्या, हाउ कैन किधर मत देखो, किधर भी देखा तो बोलता है ऐसा दिखाते हैं, ऐसा ऐसा फिंगर दिखाते हैं,
ये
रिमूव योर आईज.
तो सर हर तरफ ट्रेजेडी है सर. यस सर यस सर ये सब हर तरफ ट्रेजेडी है ये.
So this has to, this is a problem, and this
लेकिन
affects.
सर इससे ओवरकम कैसे करें फिर सर कैसे ओवरकम जाए इससे आगे जाए कैसे.
तो उसके लिए हमने बोला there are 10 commandments. 10 commandments means thou shall be free.
यस
मतलब जिसको डिटैच अटैचमेंट चाहिए, उसको क्या करना है, उसको ये फ्रीडम, मुक्ति से जीना है. एंड thou shall be happy, ये बार बार किसी को दुखी करना ना. thou shall love all. जब हम एक ही इंसान से प्यार करते हैं, एक ही इंसान से अटैच हो जाते हैं, वो प्रॉब्लम उसमें आता है.
ओके
तो स्पिरिचुअलिटी में प्रभु तो सब में है, गॉड इज इन ऑल.
यस
thou
सर
shall be free, thou shall be happy, thou shall love all. फिर एक्सपेक्टेशंस, हमारे को उम्मीद है, ये देखो तुम एक 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 आई डोंट नो, एक स्टोरी हम हमेशा बोलता है, आपने सुना नहीं होगा। एक आदमी
No.
था, उसकी डॉटर हमेशा स्कूल से आती थी, वो दरवाजे के बाहर वेट करता था। उसकी
Yes.
डॉटर, नाउ द डॉटर इज हाई स्कूल, 16 year old, 10th स्टैंडर्ड।
Okay.
एक दिन लड़की नहीं आई,
हम्म।
तो वो टेंशन हो गया, लड़की नहीं आई। आधा घंटा वेट किया, फिर सभी फ्रेंड्स को फोन करना शुरू किया, ये मेरी लड़की कहाँ है? लड़की को बोला स्कूल से गई। कोई सब लोग बोलते हैं फिर स्कूल को फोन किया, मेरी लड़की है नहीं। फिर पुलिस स्टेशन को फोन किया, कोई कोई एनी केस हो गया, कोई लड़की आई आपके पास? बोलता नहीं। फिर सभी हॉस्पिटल को फोन किया, क्या किसी का एक्सीडेंट हो गया, कोई किसी भी लड़की का एक्सीडेंट हो गया? कि
Yes,
पागल हो
yes,
गया
yes.
आदमी, मैड हो गया।
Yes.
फिर 3 आवर्स के बाद वो लड़की अंदर आती है, 3 आवर्स के बाद लड़की एक गाड़ी से उतर के आती है। वो डैडी पूछता है क्या आ गई तुम, वेयर वर यू? बोलती है मैंने तू मेरे को लास्ट वीक बोला हमारा नया फ्रेंड है, बुद्धिस्ट चैंटिंग का क्लास है, मैं बुद्धिस्ट क्लास में
हम्म,
गया था, फोन ऑफ था। तब तक तो फादर इतना अटैच था, पागल हो गया। तो दिस
सही।
इज द प्रॉब्लम, दिस इज, सो वी हैव टू लर्न द आर्ट। इसलिए एक बुक लिखा है, 10
यस सर, इस
कमांडमेंट्स।
यस सर, उस बुक में ये स्टोरी है सर, मैंने पढ़ा है सर। यस सर।
ओके, ओके, गुड, थैंक यू बाला
थैंक
साहब।
यू,
सो
थैंक यू सर।
शिबा सुंदरगिरी रूतनु,
Pranam Guruji.
प्रणाम।
Guruji, me and mine is the main reason of attachment, Guruji. But the first day I came on the call, I was crawling like a worm. I was a caterpillar. But now, after satsang and after Sacha Guru milne ke baad, the journey has changed to metamorphosis. So now I am a butterfly and I fly like butterfly, Guruji. So,
बट अब अभी भी आप अटैच्ड है ना?
nahi Guruji, no.
अरे
Guruji, the
अरे
percentage has reduced.
कल ही कॉल में बोला, कल या परसों कॉल में बोला।
गुरुजी परसेंटेज हैज रिड्यूस्ड गुरुजी, पहले 100% थी गुरुजी, अभी थोड़ा थोड़ा सा होता है। दिस इज ऑल्सो द स्लो एंड स्टेडी जर्नी ना गुरुजी, हो जाएगा, वो भी निकल जाएगा गुरुजी। व्हेन यू सरेंडर ना
जब तक थोड़ा भी कैटरपिलर है तो बटरफ्लाई नहीं बन सकता है
गुरुजी, बट आई नो व्हाट आई वाज ऑन द फर्स्ट डे एंड व्हाट आई एम टुडे गुरुजी।
so therefore you have evolved a lot in your detachment, but पूरा evolve होने के लिए, to be evolved completely, we also need faith in the supreme प्रभु
गुरुजी
प्रभु प्रभु प्रभु।
दिस
वो
इज
फेथ
ऑल्सो
होना,
कर्मा ना, कर्मा भी है ना गुरुजी ये।
क्या कर्मा? कर्मा किसका है? आप अभी भी आप बाला है क्या?
नहीं गुरुजी, बट दिस इज ऑल्सो
शिबा
द
शिबा शिबा का कोई कर्मा नहीं है।
okay guruji, I'll work on this and in the next week I'll tell you guruji, I'll work on this guruji. Thank
ये कॉल आपके लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, डिटैच्ड अटैचमेंट आपके लिए
yeah
बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट
guruji,
है।
yeah guruji, thank you
I,
so
I,
much.
see, I understand your challenge because you are attached to a person with special needs.
Yeah
So sometimes I understand it's not so easy, but
yeah
you have to trust. और मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ, डिटैच्ड होने का जरूरत नहीं है,
हाँ, guruji.
डिटैच्ड अटैचमेंट।
Yeah.
किसी ने नहीं बोला कि डिटैच हो जाओ, डिटैच हो जाओ, पूरा डिटैच हो गया, किसने बोला?
नहीं, you have to be caretaker ना।
डिटैच्ड अटैचमेंट, डिटैच्ड अटैचमेंट।
गुरुजी
ठीक है,
just tell me the definition ना, detached attachment means caretaker ना गुरुजी।
डिटैच्ड अटैचमेंट मीन्स ये हाथ है ना,
हाँ
ये निकाल के वापस डाल सकते हैं क्या?
नहीं
हाँ, ये निकालना फिर वापस डालना, कैसे?
गुरुजी, in my daughter's case I'm not getting it गुरुजी, that's why I'm asking गुरुजी।
So okay, let me give you a serious answer. ठीक है?
yeah गुरुजी।
Detached attachment means you have to realize that the truth, you need complete enlightenment. For example, your daughter, first point, is not your daughter. Your daughter is the daughter of Sip. Second, your daughter has got special needs because that's her karma.
Yeah.
Third, you can keep on doing your best to take care of your daughter.
Yes.
But fourth, after doing your best, you have to learn to surrender. You are not able to surrender. You are very worried बहुत चिंता है, बहुत डर है। ये बहुत डर और बहुत चिंता कौन कर रहा है? हु इज डूइंग डर और चिंता कौन कर रहा है?
Balan.
हो बाला में कौन?
Me and mind.
Mind is doing, mind.
Mind. Yeah,
So
mind.
so
Sorry, mind.
if you are in consciousness that I have to do my best and I will do my best, oh my darling Trishla, oh my darling, ये ठीक nothing, ये सब करना है, लेकिन अंदर से जानना है प्रभु, अल्टीमेटली योर विल हैपन, अल्टीमेटली तुम कंट्रोल कर सकती हो, कुछ होएगा तो तुम कंट्रोल कर सकती हो।
नहीं गुरुजी, कुछ भी नहीं कर सकती, कुछ भी नहीं।
फिर बट कितना डरना, कितना ओवर थिंकिंग, कितना रिपीटेडली वही चिंता, उठ के वही चिंता, सो के वही चिंता, आज भी वो चिंता, कल भी वो चिंता, तो क्या होगा?
I lose my path, Guruji.
So you have to, you know, you are very close to that point, but try to be in consciousness. इसलिए आपके लिए consciousness में रहना बहुत important. जो हम बोल रहे तो झूठ तो नहीं बोल रहे ना, हम जो भी बात करें कुछ झूठ तो
नहीं
नहीं है उसमें।
नहीं, you are very practical and I have evolved a lot, Guruji. No, I understand, Guruji.
But you have evolved a lot, but your challenge is little bigger than everybody's challenge. आपका challenge थोड़ा ज्यादा है, आपका challenge, तो आपको और भी effort चाहिए आपकी तरफ से।
I'll take, Guruji. I'll take. I'll be in the
Prabhu,
consciousness. I'll
yeah.
to be.
Do your best.
Prabhu, Guruji, sorry.
Do your best. Do your best. Surrender the rest. आपके लिए, remember this. I will do my best. I will surrender the rest. I will do my best. आप ऐसा नहीं करते, आप बेस्ट करते हैं, फिर आप सोचते हैं क्या मैंने और कुछ कर सकता है, what I could have done, I did properly, but what, बहुत ज्यादा माइंड है आपका, वो kill the mind, don't let the mind come, be in consciousness, ठीक है?
Guruji, thank you for being in my life, Guruji. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sundargiri. Thank you, Sundargiri. Everybody doesn't have an easy path on the journey of spirituality. Keep in mind, some people, and that is also karma. How can we deal with our karma? Not easy. Sundargiri, Rutanu, Viresh.
Shivam sir. My question is, what is the difference between detachment and attachment, or what is the difference between to be detached and to be attached?
To be detached means,
I want to be clear.
To be detached means I don't care. You go to hell. Suppose your child is not studying. Suppose child is not studying. The father says, hey, go to hell, man. You study, you don't study. Fellow, you go to hell. Good for nothing. Get lost. Go to hell. What is that? That is complete detached. I don't care for you. You go to hell. Okay? But detached attachment is, maybe you have to study. If you don't study, I cannot sleep. You know, how can you? You are my only child. You have to grow. You're telling so many things. But after telling, going to the room, let him do what he wants to do. I have done my part. So detached attachment is, your behavior is attached, but inside you are detached. Otherwise, like I was speaking to Siba just now, she is attached. So therefore, that inside attachment has to cut. Then only you can be detached attachment. Understood?
Yeah, I understood, sir. But while studying the classical spiritual books, there we can find only the detachment, not the detached attachment.
Correct.
So why don't we understand the detachment is like detached
Be-
attachment, as you said.
because detachment from attachment is like swimming. You have done, you know, swimming.
Swimming, yeah.
You know,
Swimming,
swimming.
not very much, sir. Not very much.
So if I
Very,
take
very
you
little.
and if I take you and leave you in the ocean, what will happen?
Yeah, yeah.
What
It
will
will be
happen?
danger for. It
No,
will be danger
you will
for.
die. You will die. Huh? But if you learn swimming, if you learn swimming in a swimming pool, if you become a master swimmer in swimming pool, then if I put you in the ocean, then what will happen? Then you won't die.
Yeah, I'll be safe.
So when you go from attachment to detachment, it is like putting a non-swimmer in the ocean. This is to learn swimming in the swimming pool. First, you learn detached attachment. As you learn detached attachment, then you can do detachment. Then you go step 1, step 2.
Yeah, that's what my point is, because in the classical literature of the spirituality, we don't find these word
In the
detached
classical,
attachment. Yeah,
in
there,
the class, in the
there it is
classical
mentioned only
scripture,
the detachment. Yeah.
you try, show me how to do, tell me how to do it. Then what you must do, leave your house, leave your family, leave everybody, go to the Himalayas, go sit in the Ganga.
Yeah.
Not easy to do it. So that is the reason. Okay, but please, it's a very beautiful thing to read the book if you have not read the book. Ruth Tanu, thank you. Thank you, Sundar. Ruth Tanu, Viresh, and Rumataji. Good
Shivoham
analogy Chip
Guruji.
gave us just now. Swimming pool, and please remember the analogy for those who want to be detached. Yes,
Shivoham Guruji.
Shivoham.
Guruji, actually detached attachment is there, but others can guess that it is detachment because no reaction, nothing is there, no expectation is there. So that
That means,
guesswork should also not happen, right?
no, that means you failed.
Oh, is it?
That means you are not done properly, detached attachment.
Okay.
Detached attachment is the art where the other person cannot even imagine that you're detached.
Okay.
You have to say, "Oh, mere sona re, sona re, sona re," like that. Tu mere jaan khafa mat
मेरी जान
hona.
ले लेगा.
So I'm saying, no, there are many ways. I hope you understand. There are many ways. Correct. It's very easy. It's very easy to smell a fire. Very easy to smell a fire. So if somebody is blatantly detached, anybody can make out. इसको तो फर्क ही नहीं पड़ता है. इसको तो फर्क. Detached attachment is an art. You have to learn that art, and it's never too late. Don't think अभी तो हो गया. नहीं, अभी भी we can do drama. Now also we can do drama to be.
नहीं लगता है जरूरत गुरुजी ड्रामा की.
नहीं है तो छोड़ो. Then already you become vairagi then. Then if you have already done the tyag, then there's no need. This is to be able to live in the material world and follow a spiritual life. Detached attachment has got another benefit. In detached attachment, you maintain your relationships, but don't break your heart. You maintain how do you do it? It's so difficult in today's world. How can you continue the journey of spirituality and still be in a society?
भाड़ में जाओ गुरुजी वही.
भाड़ में जाओ is detachment. So you must in detached attachment, on the outside it is ow, 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 and inside भाड़ में जाओ, भाड़ में जाओ inside.
Yes, Guruji.
If you can't do that, you cannot do that, then you don't know the art of detached. That's why the 10 commandments and the 10 commandments. Also, let me tell you one thing. In this detached attachment of the 10 commandments, you don't dislike anybody. You love sip in all. So that is important. If you are already made up your mind that somebody is a shaitan, somebody is a rascal, how will you love them? Viresh, Viresh. We lost you, Rutan. I hope you heard the answer, but Viresh next.
हाँ, प्रणाम प्रभु जी।
प्रणाम।
डिटैच्ड
प्रणाम।
अटैचमेंट का एक अच्छा सा एग्जांपल हमको याद आया था कि जैसे हम जब बैंक में जॉब करते थे तो कैश की चाबी हमारे पास रहती थी, करोड़ों लाखों रुपए रहते थे, है ना, लेकिन मेरे नहीं थे, शाम को बंद करते थे। अटैचमेंट ये था कि हमको चार्ज देना था दूसरे को, तो उसको हमें अटैच भी है कि उसको संभाल के रखना, चाबी भी रखनी है क्योंकि वो हैंड ओवर करना है ना। वहाँ अटैचमेंट और डिटैचमेंट ये है कि वो हमारा नहीं है, बस एक केयर टेकर ट्रस्ट की तरह रखे हुए हैं, वो हमको हैंड ओवर करना ही है। तो वो डिटैच वहाँ पे हो गए कि हमारा नहीं है, अटैचमेंट है कि हमें उसकी जिम्मेदारी पूरी है, हम नौकरी कर रहे हैं, सैलरी ले रहे हैं, उसको संभाल के रखना, हैंड ओवर करना, ये हमारी जिम्मेदारी है। बाकी प्रभु आप बताएंगे।
नहीं, बिल्कुल सही है, बिकॉज वी नीड, अगर हम बैंक में कैश काउंट करें तो ओनरशिप तो चाहिए ना, जवाबदारी तो हमारी है ना
जी।
लेकिन थोड़ी हम रात को नहीं सोएंगे कि आज हमने बैंक में, सुनिए, जिसका अपना पैसा है ना, वो रात को सोता नहीं है। जिसका अपना पैसा है वो सोचता है रात को चोर आएगा, वो बीमार पड़ जाता है। जो बैंक का कैशियर है वो रात को तिजोरी लॉक करके आते भाड़ में जाता है, तुम्हारा पैसा हमने लॉक कर दिया, भाड़ में जाओ, मैं सो गया।
जी, कल दूसरा कैशियर आएगा, चाबी दे देंगे उसको, वो हैंड ओवर कर देंगे, वो अपना देखेगा, है ना, हमारी कहानी पूरी हो गई।
हाँ, लेकिन ये आपने बोला प्रैक्टिकल स्टोरी आपने बोला, लेकिन द चैलेंज इज, आपकी जिंदगी में आपने कभी किसी अटैच थे नहीं थे पूरी जिंदगी में?
हाँ, नहीं ठीक, खूब रहे हैं, है ना।
तो फिर वो जब हम अटैच होते हैं फिर दिल टूटता है, उम्मीद होती है और हमारा डिसअपॉइंटमेंट हो जाता है, अरे यार ऐसे कैसे हुआ यार। हाँ, हमने इनके लिए क्या नहीं किया।
जी।
कोई पिताजी है, एक पिताजी था, उसने अपने बच्चे के लिए पूरा स्कूल में भेजा, बेस्ट स्कूल में भेजा, बेस्ट अपना अगर उसको एक शू लेना था पिताजी को, वो शू अपने लिए नहीं लेगा, अपने बच्चे के लिए लेगा। फिर उसके बच्चे को बेस्ट यूनिवर्सिटी, बेस्ट सब कुछ किया, सब उसको सब कर करके तक फिर एंड में वो बच्चा पूछता है तुमने मेरे लिए क्या किया?
जी।
वो बच्चा पूछता है तुमने मेरे लिए क्या किया?
जी।
तो अगर नॉर्मल इंसान होगा, पिताजी को क्या होगा?
हाँ, वो बहुत दुख होगा,
हार्ट अटैक हो जाएगा,
बिल्कुल।
अरे मैंने तुम्हारे जिंदगी में क्या नहीं किया,
बिल्कुल। जी।
और तुम पूछ रहे हो मैंने क्या किया?
जी।
तो ऐसे सिचुएशन कैसे डील करेंगे? ऐसे सिचुएशन वी हैव टू डू विद डिटैच्ड अटैचमेंट।
जी। हाँ, यहाँ एक्सपेक्टेशन आ गई, है ना, कि हमें बेटे से एक्सपेक्टेशन है, हमने किया है, अब वो हमें करेगा किसी रूप में, है ना, चाहे एक्नॉलेज करे।
अगर कोई डिटैच्ड है क्या करेगा? बोला बेटा ठीक है, तू समझ, मैंने कुछ नहीं किया, मैंने कुछ नहीं किया,
हमने अपनी ड्यूटी की, प्रभु की इच्छा थी, वो हमने जो उसने करवाया हमने कर दिया, है ना, बाकी तुम जानो, तुम्हारा काम जाने।
तो इट इज नॉट इजी। ये ना स्पिरिचुअलिटी में ये जो आज का क्लास है,
जी,
डिटैच्ड अटैचमेंट इज वन ऑफ द मोस्ट डिफिकल्ट थिंग्स इन लाइफ।
जी, बिल्कुल।
अगर ये किसी ने सीख लिया तो मतलब वो ज्ञानी है।
हाँ, ज्ञानी तक तो पहुंच जाएगा।
नहीं, अगर ये सीख लिया, अगर किसी ने ये सीखा, दिस इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू लर्न, वेरी डिफिकल्ट। थैंक यू रूमाता जी, राजकुमार, रूमाता जी एंड राजकुमार, यस प्लीज। हॉट वाटर, रूमाता जी।
गुरुजी प्रणाम, गुरुजी शिवोहम।
प्रणाम, बोलिए
गुरुजी। आपने डिटैच्ड अटैचमेंट के बारे में बहुत समझाया, बट आई हैव सीन, गुरुजी प्लीज डोंट माइंड माय सेइंग, आई हैव सीन ब्लाइंड अटैचमेंट आल्सो, where the mother will borrow the money from somebody and will give to son for starting a business, in spite of wasting money many times, still she will continue to do the same.
मतलब चोरी भी करेगी, करेगी,
of
मदर
attachment.
बेटे के लिए चोरी भी करेगी.
So, Guruji, this is blind attachment, no? She is not able to think what is good and what is bad.
रुमादा जी, वो भिखारी के लिए करेगी?
नहीं.
तो अपने बेटे के लिए क्यों कर रही है?
कोई अटैचमेंट है ना,
क्यों है अटैचमेंट?
क्योंकि उसका बेटा है.
किसने कहा?
किसने कहा गुरुजी? वो माँ बेटा है तो किसने क्या
उस,
कहना
उस,
है?
उसका बेटा है, ये उसकी बेवकूफी है.
हाँ जी.
ये उसके उसके उसकी शरीर से निकला, वो अलग बात है.
यस गुरुजी.
क्या हमने अपने बेटों को हमने बनाया है? क्या हमने कुछ किया? रुमाते जी, आपने अपनी बेटी के लिए कुछ आपने कुछ एफर्ट किया क्या, कुछ बेटी के बनने में?
गुरुजी, उल्टा एफर्ट तो बाद में करना पड़ता है. बर्थ में क्या होता है, बाद में करना पड़ता है उनको बड़ा करने के लिए.
तो रुमाता जी, ये अविद्या है, घोर अविद्या. ये अविद्या के कारण, बिकॉज ऑफ आवर इतना इग्नोरेंस है, इतना इग्नोरेंस है, वी आर वी आर स्ट्रगलिंग, वी आर स्ट्रगलिंग बिकॉज ऑफ आवर इग्नोरेंस. रुमाता जी, कितना हम सफर करते हैं, कितना सफर करते हैं. So we have to get out of this suffering, and that's why it's a very important spiritual subject. Good, Rajkumar, new I think, Rajkumar and Bliko. Yes, Rajkumar. Rajkumar, unmute please.
नमस्कार गुरुजी.
Namaskar.
ये मेरा This is my first class, so it is
Welcome.
very interesting subject.
How did
So
you know of this? How did you come to know of this?
yesterday I was going through some YouTube, so I saw some podcast. Maybe it was interesting
Okay,
about journey, maybe enlightenment, something like this. So
very good.
then I sent you some maybe WhatsApp. I noted a WhatsApp number and I could able to get this link
Okay, very good.
quickly.
Yes,
Maybe this today's subject is very interesting. So I just share my understanding. So
yes.
maybe correct me if I'm right or wrong, or
Yeah,
maybe
yeah. Please share, Rajkumar. Please share.
see. Now since okay, we are in material maybe world. Okay,
Yes, yes,
and there's a difficult journey compared to maybe other parts, other ways. No, getting this enlightenment. So because
yes.
you get through so many pains, you have to go through so many things, ups and downs, and if you do your proper karma, so maybe it become very easy. So you get a lot of more experience compared to other path. That is one understanding. So
Mhm.
if you are very clean and clear about purpose and other things, and you do everything deeds maybe selflessly, you can do little bit better. So that is one part. And second part is, now since you are in material world, so you have family, you have kids, and it is your responsibility to grow the kids also to maybe till they become independent. Number one.
Mm.
And you need to do your best. Even that everybody is having some purpose of life which is different. Maybe
Mm.
everybody has different karmas. Even you said no, nobody is made by anybody, but finally they are attached because of some kind of relationship everybody has.
Mm.
So at the same time, you do your best, and then you leave it to Almighty God, because we don't know what is good for them basically, but
Mm. Mm.
we can pray so that maybe our kids get a good kind of maybe what you say understanding, or some kind of good thinking, no, so that they take
Mm.
a right decision, and you surrender to God whatever is good for them. uh, please please, it should happen, because we cannot change anybody's path or anybody's journey. So but they should get a courage to go through this kind of journey basically. That is my understanding.
Very good. So first of all, I must tell you that this call is running from 5 years. So you're happy to have you on the call every day. 8 o'clock. This call is the 8 to 9. Okay. The concepts that you have learned are good concepts, but the reality of life is something else. For example, karma is very important. What you're saying, correct? तो अच्छा कर्मा करना है या नहीं करना है?
करना चाहिए every day. Whatever is you do whatever you feel good. Maybe whatever your core values. तो
बट अगर
intentionally wrong नहीं करना चाहिए. मतलब you don't cheat yourself basically.
कॉमन सेंस है ना, अच्छा अच्छा
Yes.
बुरा नहीं करना, अच्छा करना है।
हाँ.
लेकिन अच्छा कर्म करेंगे तो उसका तो फल मिलना है, तो फिर वापस आएंगे दुनिया में फिर।
And that you
हमारा
surrender, no? That again you surrender. Morning, maybe
हाँ
you do some kind of like you maybe that is my practice recently started.
हाँ
Maybe thanking to God morning. That's all. Maybe whatever has happened and just leave it to Him. Everything. So
हाँ,
just surrender. Huh.
तो अगर आप ये कॉल पे थोड़ी देर 1 वीक 10 डेज आप आएंगे इस कॉल में, आपकी पूरी क्लैरिटी बदल जाएगी। यू विल हैव डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ क्लैरिटी। फॉर
Okay.
एग्जांपल, which God you pray to?
See, I pray to Guru Nanak, basically Guru
गुरु
Granth
नानक।
Sahib.
ओके, वेरी गुड। तो गुरु नानक ने आपको क्या सिखाया? पहला शिक्षा क्या दिया है?
We should do maybe pray and do good deeds basically.
यू
Basic.
प्लीज यू प्लीज गो बैक टुडे एंड यू रीड। गुरु नानक ने कहा एक ओमकार सत्यनाम, मूल
Only one.
मंत्र।
Yes.
हाँ, तो गुरु नानक ने कहा कभी मेरी पूजा मत करना।
बरोबर है।
तो तो व्हाट आई एम सेइंग, प्रभु जो प्रभु तो है वो तो आपके अंदर है, लेकिन हम जाते हैं मंदिर में, तो प्रभु कैसे मिलेंगे?
You are right.
So I'm only telling you, Rajkumar ji, please, today is the first time you have come. For example, you sometimes some people say ये अच्छा करेंगे तो वैसा हो जाएगा, ठीक है? For example, if I want to go from Bombay to Pune, by putting new tires in the car, will I reach Pune?
Any kind of working car tires are okay to reach Bombay.
But if I put new tires, directly I will not reach Pune, no?
No, it will take same time for distance to cover the distance.
Yeah, but by putting new tires, definitely my drive will be better. Definitely I will reach faster. Definitely it will be more safer.
Safer, yes, safer.
So what I'm trying to explain to you, doing good deeds is like putting good tires in the car. But we must go beyond that. Like you said, karma yoga. What is karma yoga? To understand ये करने वाला कौन है? ये जो करने वाला है, ये जो इंसान कर रहा है, अल्टीमेटली अगर हमारा जान निकल जाएगा कौन करेगा? अगर हमारी आत्मा निकल जाएगी, कैन वी स्टिल डू?
No.
Body is only an instrument. So what I'm requesting you, because today is the first day and it call will come to an end in 5 minutes. So please come for few days and get the concepts clear. ठीक है? For example, every time एक दिन आप मरेंगे नहीं मरेंगे, एक दिन मरेंगे
हाँ वो तो
नहीं
फिक्स है, फिक्स है,
नहीं
फिक्स.
मरेंगे, आप कभी नहीं मरेंगे,
Okay.
ओनली आपका
बॉडी
बॉडी मरेगा।
बॉडी मरेगा.
और लोग बोलेंगे राजकुमार कहाँ है? राजकुमार तो चले गए, वो चल बसे, यहां से चले और कहीं बस गए। तो प्लीज ज्वाइन द कॉल फॉर फ्यू डेज एंड 8 to 9 विल आंसर ऑल योर क्वेश्चन। जो भी आपके क्वेश्चन है सब क्वेश्चन के आंसर आएंगे, बट कम फॉर फ्यू डेज। जैसे आप आज आपने सुना, कई लोगों का क्वेश्चन आंसर आपने सुना होगा ना आज।
हाँ सुनो.
तो प्लीज ज्वाइन द कॉल फॉर फ्यू डेज एंड देन यू विल अंडरस्टैंड द कॉन्सेप्ट। हम क्या बात करते हैं, ये कॉल 5 साल से चल रहा है, लोग बहुत ज्ञानी लोग हैं इस कॉल में, कई लोग बहुत आगे बढ़ चुके हैं, तो यू विल गेट अंडरस्टैंडिंग फ्रॉम दिस पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू।
संडे रहता है, संडे भी रहता है.
हर दिन रहता है,
ओके, थैंक यू.
संडे मंडे ट्यूसडे एवरी डे यू विल हैव। अगर आपने व्हाट्सएप भेजा है तो आपको डेली आपको वो भी मिलेगा, अपडेट मिलेगा। अगर आपने व्हाट्सएप भेजा है
हाँ
5577
भेजा, आपको भेजा है.
तो आपको डेली अपडेट मिलेगा कि टॉपिक क्या है।
ठीक है, थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू.
Thank you, Rajkumar ji. So, my dear friends, that was an interesting new guest in our call, a new member. So, the point is this: can we be attached and liberated? Can we be attached and liberated? How is it possible? Because the moment we are attached, we are tied by a rope. And if you are tied by a rope, then you cannot cope. Because all the time there is hope. And then you are full of dope of attachment. This dope attachment is like a dope means drug. And people who are drugged, very difficult to give up. That's why we should beware. We should be very careful of having an addiction. An addiction can destroy, can do what is. An addiction is something that can lead to an elimination. And therefore, my dear friends, this topic of enlightenment, of detached attachment is so important in this life. Don't take it for granted. Today, after this call is over, I'm making a prayer. Please listen to this prayer carefully so that it helps you. Dear Lord, am I attached to anything? Am I a prisoner of a pleasure, a person, or a possession? Everything is you. But am I loving any one person so much that that love for that one person becomes a hurdle in me loving you? Eliminate the hurdle. My dear friends, in the book Detached Attachment, there's a last chapter. It is called Death Meditation. Death meditation means if you are very, very, very strongly attached to somebody, then pause and meditate. That person has died. If somebody is hurting you so badly that your attachment is killing you, don't just do a meditation with that imagination that that person is hurting you so much is gone. Now, what will you do? Will you die? Will you end your life? Of course not. But how will you move on? There are some we must learn some art of how to deal with our attachment. Because when we are attached to a pleasure, a possession, a person, it is coming in our way to loving God. Because God is everywhere. God is in everything. God is in everybody. And attachment kills this. Therefore, if we want God, if we want SIP, that supreme immortal power that is in us, the Atma, the Paramatma is everywhere, then we must not just be attached to one, but we must love SIP in all. Love SIP in all. The mantra is called Losia. Losia, Losia, means love SIP in all. Lord, let me focus on being detached while I continue to seem to be attached on the outside. Liberate me from the inside. Let me only seek you, because when I seek you, you are everywhere. You are in everybody. And so I can love you in all. And when I learned the art of loving you in all, then I have truly learned to love and to live. Let everybody on this call be blessed with learning, not to jump straight away into this ocean and swim, but to learn to swim in a swimming pool, which means first have detached attachment and ultimately complete detachment from samsara and attachment to the divine. With folded hands, I bow down to you.